and then, oh shoot. You know, I was really thinking that. I was like, I'm so surprised that I was doing this hair video and one scrunchie hasn't popped yet. Hey loves, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Thank you so much for joining me today. As you guys can tell by the title, in today's video I'm bringing you guys a hairstyling video. I'm basically going to be showing you guys around 10 really basic and easy hairstyles, but how I do them with curly hair and also a lace front wig. I find a lot of times when I'm wearing either my natural curly hair or curly wigs, I tend to just wear them in like the natural state, just like this, like the hair kind of out. But I feel like I don't really ever step out of that and do different hairstyles, and wigs nowadays are made with like really great lace and really good quality so that you actually are able to style the hair in different ways. In today's video, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be styling this wig in 10 different ways. All of these hairstyles are hairstyles you can do on wigs, but you can also do on natural hair, and they are geared or just keeping in mind of like curly hair, but I feel like you can probably do these hairstyles with any hair texture, and they're all super easy without any like products, just basically to pull your hair out of your face but still look cute. Be sure to check the description box down below. I will have my vlog and ASMR channel linked down below, as well as my Instagram. I'll have also the specs and links to this specific wig if you're interested on this hair or you want to check it out. And I also did already do like an initial review and unboxing on this wig, so if you want more information or details about this specific wig and hair, I will have that video linked down below. At the end of this video, I am going to do a little bit of like an update on this wig and give you guys a little bit more info on it if you did check out my last video. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm working with in terms of hair right now. So I have this wig that is about 20 inches, so it is kind of like medium to long. I'll show you what it looks like in the back. And the texture of the wig is pretty kind of like a tight wave, or kind of like a looser curl. The wig is like slightly damp, but it's like 80% dry right now. I was defining some curls kind of like around the face a little while ago, so they were still a little bit wet. But the hair is mostly dry, so I am gonna go ahead and just get into the styling. If you're dealing with curly hair, a lot of times you don't really want to pull the hair too tight or kind of, you know, brush out or mess up the curls, especially if it's something looser and more wavy like this. So a lot of the hairstyles I'm going to be doing are very like bohemian, effortless, and kind of loose, different variations of different like ponytails, buns, and kind of half updos as well. I like to always leave like a little bit of hair kind of like framing the face like this, or just leave like shorter kind of baby hairs out, which also helps it to look a little more stylish and cute, but again, it kind of disguises and helps it look more natural, being that it is a wig. But I did want to show you guys what I am working with, and if you guys see me looking to the side, I have my mirror right here, so I am going to be looking over while I'm actually doing the hairstyle. So for this first hairstyle, we're going to be doing a half up, half down look. And I actually don't like to like part my hair all the way to the back for my half up, half down looks, because then you end up with too much hair in the ponytail, I feel like. I actually like to just kind of grab a hair at the top and front of the face like this. So I'm just gonna section off this section right here, and that's basically what I'm gonna be using on this side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do kind of the same thing on the other side and just pick out the pieces that I want to go into the ponytail. And then I'm just going to put the rest behind my head so I can see how I actually want to style these. So I don't really like to pull the hair straight back. I kind of am going to just loosely kind of grab it and kind of allow it to like swoop backwards. For this side, I'm going to leave like a little bit of these shorter hairs out in the front, just like a little bit of strands like this. And then the rest of it, I'm going to go ahead and push back the same way as the other one. I'm going to be taking a thin hair tie. I don't have any hair ties that match this wig color, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to use this black one. And I didn't grab that much hair, so I'm having to wrap it around a ton. I feel like I pulled out too many strands in the front right here, so I kind of just took some of them and just tucked it behind my ear a little bit, and then I am just going to play with this and move it to the side. Again, I'm gonna like pull some of these little hairs out to just help frame the face and make it look a little more effortless and bohemian. But this is basically the first hairstyle. again, super easy. All of these hairstyles are gonna be really quick and kind of basically hairstyles you've seen before, but just me showing you how I do it on this wig. So for the second hairstyle, I'm gonna grab the hair kind of in the same sections. And again, this is gonna be a half up, half down look, but I am gonna pull the hair a little bit higher up. Being that this is a lace front, I feel like I'm actually able to do this. And again, I kind of like that little piece of hair on the front, but you could just skip over that and simply just pull it all up. But I am gonna go ahead and leave out that one little section. And again, I'm just like parting it, playing around with it to kind of make it look a little more effortless and not like so perfect, but still really cute. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and tie that up. I didn't grab the hair too tightly. And then I'm just pulling it up and kind of shaping it how I want it to fall. But that is basically it. I wish this hair was like a little bit more dry so I could get some more volume going, but this style definitely adds volume on its own. And I love the little piece of like hair in the front. I feel like it makes it look so much cuter. I'm gonna turn around and show you guys what it looks like. You could also take the ponytail right here and just kind of twist it around and shape it into like a little bun. This one actually kind of just stays on its own like that. But that's another way to switch up this hairstyle. You can also do it as like a little bit of a bun. And again, I feel like this is a little bit more cute and a little bit more stylish. Okay, next we're gonna do a simple low ponytail. When I do these, I like them again to frame my face. So I start off by sectioning just the hair that's kind of mostly in the back of the head and the majority of the hair itself like this. And I kind of just smooth that into where I want it to fall all together. And then I just take the remainder of the hair and I kind of shape this and just kind of pull it back. But I do this a lot more loosely than I do the back. And then on this side, I'm probably gonna split it in two sections and kind of just start adding the hair to the back, but working in this shape, kind of moving like this, so that the hair is framing my face and following how I kind of want it to. And then I'm just gonna pull out a few hairs before I actually tie it up so that they're not like tied up for good. And then I am gonna go and just secure it with a hair tie. I'm gonna just pull it kind of to add some shape to the hair and the ponytail itself. And then this is what it looks like. The hair is kind of just swooped out, and also you could like leave one hair out if you wanted to with this one. And whenever I wear a wig and I'm wearing my hair up in a ponytail or not, I always like to go in underneath and kind of just like pull down and loosen some of the hairs towards the back of the neck or towards the back of the wig, just so that it looks a little more natural and kind of like, again, bohemian and like effortless. So I'm gonna turn around and show you what it looks like from 360 view. If I'm not really in the mood for a ponytail, I like to do this exact same thing. I grab the hair in the exact same way and then frame my face. And then sometimes on the last loop around of the ponytail, instead of actually pulling the hair all the way through, I will just loop the hair like so and kind of just leave the ends out. And then I'll move the ends around and kind of like fluff it up. And that's basically how I do my messy buns. With my messy buns, I kind of like the front of my hair to also be a little bit more messy. So I'm gonna go like this and kind of loosen up some of the hairs so that they start to fall and frame the face a little more and kind of pull them down. And then sometimes I'll even kind of like pull some hairs out of the ponytail to make it a bit more loose and shaped. And then this is what it looks like. Even though this is like so messy and like easy and simple, I also kind of feel like this hairstyle is a little bit kind of professional and like stylish. I don't know, I feel like when I wear this and I have like a button-down shirt on, I feel really like career and like put together. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and show you what it looks like. Something a little bit more clean, sometimes I like to do my bun differently by, again, just wrapping the hair around itself, sort of like this. And then I'll kind of just hold it and put the hair tie around it so it's still a messy bun, but it's a little more uniformed and a little more kind of tight and put together. Like so. So kind of like a little more of like a donut bun. This would be, I feel like, a little more professional even than the last one, and even a little bit more elegant. I feel like you could wear this for like a night out. Again, only took a hair tie and only took like 2 seconds to do. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how I do my ponytails that aren't really low, that are kind of set more up here. Again, it's kind of similar. I like to grab the hair in the center and back of the head. I'm basically going to more loosely kind of add the hairs around my face and also in the back of the neck so that it looks a little more natural. I'm just kind of forming the hair back, and my ponytails that I do like this, I kind of like to add more volume to them and kind of do them a little bit more messy, because again, it is kind of up, so I don't want to expose any of the wig cap itself. So as you guys can see, I'm holding the majority of the hair pretty tight, and then I'm basically going to take the rest of these pieces and just like drape them kind of in and kind of bring them up without actually pulling them tight or pulling up the wig really. So it kind of creates that like natural bubbling effect. And then I did create some baby hairs kind of in the back that I'm going to use to also help this look more natural and pull those out after. So again, I'm going to do similar and kind of just pull the hair back and kind of drape it to like frame the face. Like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and tie the hair up and then kind of play around with it a little more once I have it all situated. Again, when you do that, you kind of pull the wig, so I'm just loosening the wig in the back and kind of pulling those hairs back down even more, and then again kind of just like framing the hair around my face. But this is again more of like a volumized kind of ponytail that's a little bit messy and effortless, but still really cute nonetheless. And again, if you want it, you could always just leave out a strand of hair in the front, and again, I just think that always makes it look a little bit cuter. Okay, now we're gonna move on into some updos. I'm gonna go ahead and flip over and put this hair up into a ponytail. I'm not really gonna be able to show this, I don't really know how. I guess if I do it like this, you guys can probably see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to gather the hair all up. And I'm first gonna start by putting the hair in a ponytail. But again guys, this is a wig, so it's definitely gonna be flying up and flipping up when you first do this. You just kind of have to do it, and then you can adjust after you actually get the hair tied up. The key with wigs is definitely loosening and pulling down the perimeter hairs after you do ponytails, and then also kind of pulling down any little baby hairs you might have as well. Then I went ahead and just pulled down a piece from the top, kind of just to frame my face a little bit better. I kind of wish this hair was more volumized, like at the root and top of the ponytail. I feel like it would look a bit cuter, but this is a high ponytail with this wig. Do two different bun styles, kind of just going right off of this. I'm first gonna go ahead and take the hair and start kind of just loosely twisting it on itself like I did last time, but this time I'm gonna do it a bit looser so it creates kind of a bigger bun like this. You can make this more messy or more put together and tight if you want, but I kind of just like a little even mix of like really effortless and loose, but also kind of put together. You could also add hair ties to secure it better or use bobby pins, but it did just stay just like that, and for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna be taking it out in like 2 seconds, so I'm just gonna leave it, but I am gonna turn around and show you what it looks like. Okay, next, going off of that same ponytail, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of like a messier bun, and I'm just gonna pull the hair kind of through only like a little bit like this, And I am gonna pull it around one more time just so that it is tight, but I am kind of leaving like the rest of those little hairs out. And then you're kind of left with something like this. And I'm kind of just moving the hair around and shaping it how I want. And this is just like a much more messy, casual kind of bun, but I love this style. I always have loved a messy bun, especially when you just want to throw your hair up, or even honestly it just goes with like casual looks and casual outfits. It looks really cute. I love this right here, and I love that with curly hair you can get such big buns out of it and it actually like stays and lasts and looks really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and show you this all around. So these next two don't actually require you to do really much with your hair, but they're gonna be two different ways that I like to style scarves. Scarves are like a huge part of my hair routine and kind of hairstyles that I like to go to. So I'm first gonna show you how I first kind of use like a smaller scarf, kind of like this one. This is just like a normal square kind of bandana shape, but I do go ahead and fold it in half like a triangle like this, so it's kind of like a bandana. And then I'm gonna show you how I prep my hair to put it on so that it kind of looks more cute and like bohemian. So first I like to prep my hair by pushing my hair out of my face, but again trying to kind of frame my face. So this side of my hair I usually just push it back normally, and then this side I'm gonna kind of like swoop the hair, so hold it like this and then push it behind my ear so that it kind of, I don't know, it kind of gives like that bang look, and like again my hair is just like framing my face a little more. And I'm just gonna smooth that and kind of shape that in. To make tying the scarf itself a bit easier, I usually just take my hair and kind of put it in like a super loose bun. Like I just wrap the hair tie around one time just so it holds my hair out of place, and then taking the scarf like so, I'm gonna just flip it over so it's like this. And I'm gonna place it where there's like a little bit of hair kind of in front of it, and I'm gonna put it behind my ears, but I am putting it closer to the front than I want, because when you tie your scarves they always shift back a little bit. So I am gonna go ahead and kind of place it on where I want it, but like a little bit more in front, and then I am just gonna go ahead and tie this in the back. And then if it didn't shift while I was applying it, I can kind of just move it back how I want, kind of show a little bit more hair on this side, leave this side like that, and then take out the hair tie that I left. And this is basically what I'm left with. I love how this looks. Like it's so easy, and obviously it just takes like a scarf, but it looks so cute, and I feel like it adds so much to like my hair or any outfit. Like it literally, I instantly feel like I look so much cuter and like put together, like I'm going somewhere or like I'm dressed for something. So I definitely love scarves and how easy they can be. I'm gonna turn around and show you what it looks like 360. I literally love scarves, guys. I'm so obsessed. I'm pretty sure I thrifted this one. It's like a little cheetah print one, but I think it just looks so cute, and I feel like it goes really well with this hair also, so I've been really loving this one. Okay, so for this next one, I'm gonna take a bigger scarf. Again, this one is like a satiny kind of silk scarf like this. It is just a normal square like the other one, but it is much bigger. You can thrift these, get these from like a beauty supply store, maybe online somewhere, or like little boutiques. But yeah, I just have this one right here. And if I like am having more of a bad hair day, or I didn't take the time to wet, define, do anything to my hair, and I kind of just want to cover it but also look stylish, we are gonna go for the full scarf vibes. So same as last time, I just push my hair behind my ears. I place the scarf over my head. I again am gonna move it like more forward than, as you guys can see, than my actual head and how I want it, because when you tend to tie scarves, they always just slide back. So this one, I'm literally gonna be tying it as kind of like an entire full head scarf to cover my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie it in one knot, just like this, over the front of my face. Like so, and then I'm gonna pull it down. Like I leave space, but I am pulling it tight. and I do just go ahead and flip one end into like a little bow and pull it so that it'll be easy to take out and not choke me, but also not create a full bow. And then I am just tucking that on this side over here. I just kind of flipped it under and tucked it, so I'm just left with like the actual strings hanging, and this is how it looks. I love this. I'm gonna go full with the vibes and show you guys what I look like when I go to Walmart or the laundromat or like grocery stores or something. This is the vibe. If I didn't do my hair but I still want to look maybe a little bit stylish, like I put on a cute outfit but just didn't do my hair, these are the vibes, guys. I love wearing scarves like this. I'm also gonna go ahead and tie this one how I did the other one and putting it behind my head instead of in front of my head. And if I use a bigger scarf, I probably, again, I'm just looping only one of the ends so that I can take it out more easily. And it's not so bulky. Then that is what I'm left with. So I honestly feel like wearing scarves is like putting your hair in a ponytail when you do it like this, because it literally gets all your hair out of your face. You can just leave like these little hairs out to frame your face, but whatever type of scarf you use, or like depending on the color and material, it can really like add to an outfit even though it's really simple and easy. So I just want to show you guys how I tie my scarves, because I've been wearing scarves a ton and I've also just been getting a lot of questions about that, so I wanted to include that in this video. So those are all the hairstyles I have to share with you guys today. I know they were like really easy and straightforward. That was kind of the point. I just wanted to show you guys that you can do a bunch of basic and easy kind of everyday hairstyles with wigs, with curly hair, and like with lace fronts and things like that. And I also wanted to show you how I do them, a bit more like bohemian, loose, and effortless. Before I end up this video, I did want to go ahead and do a little bit of an update on this wig for those of you who are interested. Cap construction and hair and wig quality is definitely really good and high. I still agree with that for sure. The wig cap, the elastic band, and everything has just been so snug and comfortable and just really easy to work with. I have noticed, again, like a tiny bit of shedding just when I'm like dealing with the hair and maintaining it. So again, if I'm like adding water to the hair and like really combing my fingers through and kind of defining the curls, I might get a few strands. But throughout the day, when I'm like playing with the hair like this and moving it around, tucking it behind my ear and everything, I'm not getting like any hair on my hands or falling out or anything. It's just kind of when I'm really manipulating or styling the hair that I will get some shedding. And I haven't really experienced any tangling. Again, this hair is just really, really soft, and I think that's what that comes down to. So yeah, I just haven't really experienced any tangling really with this hair, even though it is curly. Again, like it'll just get maybe frizzy or like lose its curl pattern on the closure if I'm like sleeping or something, but nothing that's like normal that you would do to your hair or experience with is like making it tangle up or get kind of unmanageable. So I would definitely say this hair is definitely manageable and low maintenance. The hair is good quality and has not like dried up or got like super dull or matted or anything on me, which is really good. The only thing, like I mentioned in the last video, I did find that the curl pattern on the closure was a bit different than the rest of the hair. I still find that to be true. I did go ahead and add like a little bit of slight like layers, so I kind of got rid of some of the extra kind of hair that wasn't the same curl pattern. I do just add like some water in the mornings and kind of just take it literally on my fingers, like not in the shower or anything, just from like the sink in the bathroom. I'll just take like some water and kind of just like add it to the curls and the hair, mostly on the closure, because I find that the other hair, even when I'm sleeping, kind of still stays defined and it's pretty low maintenance, but the hair in the closure will kind of lose wave and curl that it has through like a night's sleep. But as soon as I add water to it, it literally will get its wave and curl back up. And not every day, but kind of every few days, I will add those products that I showed in my last video to kind of just define the curls again a little bit more, mostly just on the closure. So this hair, I would say, is pretty low maintenance. Even though I do have to do that to the hair, it's still like not requiring me to have to like wash and detangle it and add a ton of products to the whole hair to make it function right. It's kind of just like I have to add a little bit of water to the closure and a little bit of product sometimes every few days if I just want the curls to be more defined and more curly and wavy, then I will do that. But honestly, sometimes I usually just add the water and go, and that's about it, and just touch up my baby hairs. If you found this video helpful, or if you're a wig wearer, I hope it challenged you you to style and wear your wigs in different styles besides just kind of like normal down or how they come. Wearing your hair in different styles and kind of switching it up can be fun as well. And now that I did this video, it kind of inspired me myself to kind of style this hair and this wig in a bunch of different ways. Let me know down below which style you guys like the most. And if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know so I can do more videos like this on my channel or just different videos in general. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up because it really helps me out a lot and I would really appreciate it. And be sure to check the description box if you're interested in this wig or in saving some money with any promo codes I might have, or just staying more connected with me on my other channels and social media. If you made it to the end of the video, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you on my next one. Mwah. Bye guys.